Hello, everyone. Welcome to the BIM Practice Online Classroom. Let's continue learning the project of two-story villa modeling. In the previous lesson, the operation steps for drawing ramps, tagging doors and windows, and creating door and window schedules were presented. In this lesson, I'm going to present you the operation steps for dimensions, elevation annotations, and sheets, and show you what the model looks like. First of all, let's take a look at the requirements for this lesson. 1. Add dimensions, door and window tags, and elevation annotations. Dimension tick mark, select the type diagonal 3 mm Roman D, and modify the text size to 4 mm. Elevation tag, apply the elevation tag to windowsills, terraces, and roofs. Create sheets, create a first floor plan layout and a south elevation layout. Sheet type, A2 metric. Type name, A2 view. Title requirements, both the title on the view and the sheet name must match the sheet provided in the exam. Model rendering, render the 3D model of the house, with the background set as sky, few clouds, and the lighting scheme set as outdoor daylight and artificial light. Set the quality to medium and no specific requirements for other options. Name the output file two-story villa rendering plus your name and save it in the folder for this task. Name the model two-story villa plus your name and save it in the desktop folder. Next, let's figure out how to do the operations. The operation steps for dimensions and elevation annotations. First of all, I will present you the method of dimensions. Launch the software and switch the view to the first floor plan. Click Dimensions in the Annotation tab and select Annotation Alignment. Click Type Properties and Align Annotations to further modify the type of the annotation alignment. According to the task requirements, text size and annotations of the dimension type should be modified. Click OK after they are modified. In the performance of a practical work, we need to align annotations based on the plan size of each floor. The dimensions in the software can be continuously annotated. Take the first floor plan as an example. The first floor plan after dimension annotation is shown in the figure. Due to time limit of the test, dimensions account for a small part of the total score, so it is recommended that examinees allocate their time wisely. For example, the examinee is required to create a first floor plan. It is recommended to complete the first floor annotations before creating a sheet. Next, I will present you the method of elevation annotations. According to the task requirements, we should apply the elevation tag to windowsills, terraces, and roofs. Next, let's figure out how to do the operations. Launch the software and switch the view to the south elevation. Click Annotations and select Spot Elevation and Dimensions. Click Edit Type to enter the Type Properties interface. As elevation annotations belong to dimensions and the task requirements, text size of elevation point should be modified to 4 mm as well. Then click OK. After type properties of the spot elevation is modified, enter Spot Elevation Placement interface. During annotations, triple clicks are required for placement. The first click for elevation placement, the second click for leader placement, and the third click for horizontal section placement. By reading the south elevation, we know that a lead and a horizontal section are not required by this project in the elevation annotations. Therefore, we should uncheck lead and horizontal section when placing the spot elevation. Double-click Spot Elevation Placement. After that, it is shown in the figure. Next, I will present you how to create sheets. Launch the software, select First Floor Plan in the floor plan. Right-click and select Duplicate View to duplicate with details. Right-click to rename the duplicated plan First Floor Plan Layout. Click OK. Select the sheets in the View tab. According to the task requirements, select A2 metric. Select the newly created A2 sheet in the drawing area. Click Edit Type to enter the Type Properties interface. Duplicate A2 sheet and name it A2 View. In this way, the type name is modified. In Properties bar, modify the sheet name to First Floor Plan Layout so that the task requirements are fulfilled. The title on the view must match the sheet provided in the exam. Drag the First Floor Plan Layout to A2 sheet so that the First Floor Plan Layout is created. Then, you can check it in the Sheets of Project browser. The process for creating the south elevation layout, please refer to that of the First Floor Plan layout. I won't repeat it here. As for model rendering and results, the models should be rendered according to the task requirements. The results are shown in the figure. We need to check whether all results are saved in the format according to the task requirements or not after all models are created. Summary: examinees are required to carry out the tasks in a limited time frame. Project is an essential topic in the test, and it involves the basic knowledge of image recognition and drawing. It combines different testing points, however, the testing points do not change a lot. I'm sure you will achieve a high score easily as long as you master the commands. You are recommended to practice more and properly allocate your time. That concludes this lesson. Thank you for listening. See you next time.